Energy flows where attention goes. Michael Beckwith. Hello, and welcome. I want to talk to you about something that could be a game changer in your life, a simple shift that science shows can truly transform your reality. A change that doesn't require any special skills, but rather a shift in how you think and feel about yourself and your potential. The truth is, our thoughts are incredibly powerful. Every single moment, we are shaping our experience with the thoughts we have. Yet, for many of us, those thoughts are often on autopilot. We don't even realize how much our beliefs about ourselves and the world around us influence what we experience. So, what would happen if we intentionally started changing those thoughts? You see, science tells us that our brains are not static. They are flexible and constantly evolving, capable of rewiring themselves based on the way we think, feel, and act. This phenomenon is called neuroplasticity. Essentially, this means that you have the power to change your brain, to reshape your life, just by shifting your mindset. It's not magic. It's science. But the potential is just as profound. So, where do you start? It all begins with the simple act of becoming aware of your thoughts. Many of us go through life unaware of the constant stream of thoughts running through our minds. These thoughts are often repetitive, negative, and rooted in past experiences. We replay old stories in our minds, stories that limit us, that tell us we're not good enough, not capable enough, or that we don't deserve the life we want. The first step in making a shift is realizing that you are not your thoughts. You are the observer of them. Once you begin to notice the thoughts that arise in your mind, you can start to question them. Are they serving you? Are they aligned with the person you want to become? Often than not, these thoughts are holding you back. They create emotional responses in your body that reinforce the beliefs you have about yourself and the world. But here's the breakthrough: when you start to notice these thoughts and consciously choose to redirect them, you start to rewire your brain. This doesn't mean that you have to become perfect in your thinking. Perfection isn't the goal here. Instead, it's about awareness and choice. You don't need to believe every thought that comes to your mind. In fact, most of the time, those thoughts are simply a reflection of your past conditioning. They are not truths about who you are or what you're capable of achieving. When you begin to replace negative or limiting thoughts with more empowering ones, you begin to create new neural pathways in your brain. This is what makes the shift so powerful. By intentionally focusing on thoughts that are aligned with the future you want to create, you're sending new messages to your brain. These new messages trigger new emotions, which in turn influence your actions. Over time, this leads to a change in your behavior, and eventually, your entire experience of life begins to shift. But how do you change your thinking when so many old habits and patterns are deeply ingrained? This is where the power of emotions comes in. Your emotions are the bridge between your thoughts and your actions. When you think about something positive, something you want to create in your life, how does it make you feel? You might feel excited, hopeful, or energized. Those feelings are powerful. They are the key to changing your life. Science has shown that when you generate positive emotions in your body, you are activating your parasympathetic nervous system, which helps you to relax and release tension. This state of relaxation is crucial because it allows your brain to be more receptive to new information and new ways of thinking. When you're in a state of stress or anxiety, your brain becomes more rigid, making it difficult to think clearly and make better choices. But when you're in a relaxed state, your brain is more open, more adaptive, and more capable of rewiring itself. The simple shift I'm talking about is not about suppressing negative emotions or pretending that everything is okay. It's about creating a space where you can acknowledge those emotions without letting them control you. It's about practicing awareness so that you can choose to respond from a place of calm and clarity, rather than reacting from old habits or fears. You can create this shift by practicing mindfulness, taking a moment each day to tune into your thoughts and emotions without judgment. This practice of mindfulness allows you to step outside of the automatic patterns and behaviors that have been running the show. It gives you the power to choose your response in any given situation, which, in turn, allows you to make different choices. When you start to make different choices, you begin to see different results. This shift can be subtle at first, but over time, it becomes profound. You'll start to notice that your circumstances, the way you feel about yourself, and the opportunities that come your way begin to change. This is the result of changing your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors from the inside out. It's also important to understand that this shift is not about avoiding challenges or trying to bypass the hard parts of life. Life is filled with ups and downs, and that's okay. What matters is how you respond to those challenges. When you make the shift to a more empowered mindset, challenges become opportunities for growth rather than roadblocks. You stop seeing yourself as a victim of your circumstances and start seeing yourself as the creator of your reality. Now, you might be thinking, this all sounds good, but how do I really know it's working? The answer lies in your daily experience. When you start to shift your thinking, you'll notice small changes. Maybe you feel more confident, or you begin to take action toward your goals. Maybe opportunities start showing up, or you notice that you handle stress more effectively. These are all signs that the shift is happening. And remember, even if you don't see immediate changes, trust that the process is working beneath the surface. When you start making decisions from a place of awareness, you begin to notice the changes in your energy. You start feeling more grounded, more aligned with who you really are. Your energy starts to radiate outward, and you begin to attract people and situations that are in harmony with your newfound mindset. This isn't coincidence, this is how the law of attraction works. When you elevate your thoughts and emotions, you naturally begin to attract the things you desire. As you continue to practice this shift, you'll notice that your life begins to feel more in alignment with who you truly are. You'll start to attract more of what you want, whether it's better relationships, career success, or improved health. The simple shift of changing your thoughts and emotions has the power to transform every area of your life. And here's the best part. This shift is available to you at any moment. You don't need to wait for the perfect time or a life-changing event. You can begin right now, in this very moment. Every thought you have is an opportunity to reprogram your brain and begin living the life you want. So, take a moment and ask yourself, what are the thoughts that are limiting you? What beliefs are you holding on to that no longer serve you? And what would happen if you chose to let them go? By making this small shift, you are opening up a world of possibilities for yourself. It's time to start thinking differently, feeling differently, and ultimately, living differently. The power to change your life is in your hands, and it all starts with the way you think. Now, before we wrap up, I want to encourage you to take a moment and reflect on what's been shared here today. How are you feeling after listening to this message? Are you ready to start making this shift in your own life? If so, I'd love for you to take action right now. If this video resonated with you, hit the like button and give it a thumbs up. That simple action will not only help you affirm your commitment to change, but it also helps others discover this valuable information. If you're ready to go deeper and continue your journey of personal growth, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. By subscribing, you'll be able to stay updated with more content that can help guide you on this path to transformation. You don't want to miss out on the powerful information we'll be sharing in future videos. Also, if you found this video helpful, feel free to share it with someone in your life who you think could benefit. Share it with a friend, family member, or colleague who might need a little encouragement or a reminder that change is possible for them too. By sharing this message, you're helping to spread this knowledge and allowing others to experience the shift for themselves. Another great way to stay connected is by turning on the notification bell. This way, you'll be notified every time a new video is posted, ensuring that you don't miss any future insights or inspiration. This small action keeps you on track with your goals and reminds you that you're always one step closer to the life you desire. Lastly, I'd love to hear from you. If you're already taking steps to shift your mindset, share your story in the comments below. Tell us about the changes you've experienced so far and how this shift has impacted your life. By engaging with us, you're creating a space for more connection and growth, and you never know, your story might just be the inspiration someone else needs to take that first step.